Soul Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna build a cute little base game starter, but with a twist, because I'm doing the no mistakes challenge, which means that basically everything I do, I get to do once. I don't get to move walls, I don't get to move windows if I place them wrong. It's basically going to be a little bit of a challenge to get everything right the first time. I wonder if I can do it. I sincerely hope so, because that will give us a really cute base game starter. However, I don't have very high hopes because I'm a bit of a messy builder. So let's dive right in and see how I do, okay? I started on a 30 by 20 lot because I feel like that's quite a reasonable size for a starter home. I already feel like I made my first mistake, and that is that I didn't check for any reference images. But to keep it easy for myself, I think I'm gonna do a one-story home, also starter home-wise. I think that's what we can afford. And there's also one thing that I'm gonna allow myself to do. Sometimes when you place, for instance, a flat square to make like a porch or something, I will allow myself to adjust this once. For the simple reason that you can only place it in a square. So I will be allowed to change that, but only once. So if I place it, I need to drag it to the right size immediately. And this is a little bit scary, but let's just get started. I think the best approach to this is to go room by room so that I can kind of estimate how much space I'll have for everything. So let's start with like, oh, do I make it that big? I feel like living room wise, we might need it. So let's just do that. And then, oh, I'm already stressing. Let's do a bedroom like this. And then a bathroom. Oh, that's too big. That's even bigger. Okay, it's gonna have a really big bathroom, I guess. Oops. Okay, so now it's a living room, bedroom, ginormous bathroom house. We can potentially have the bathroom door go from the bedroom, so then we can maybe have like a little porch situation over here and a little porch situation over here. And then depending on the rest of the layout of the house, I might actually want to give it like a little chimney or something. Another realization that I just had is I didn't start in the center of the lot. Oh no. Okay, the house is going to be very off-centered. I am sorry, but also not really. I need to think about the roofing situation. So I think I will have to do it like this, and then like this. Oh no. Oh, you know what? We're gonna hide that with a porch, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, that's not too bad so far. I think we're okay. Let's do that porch situation. Okay, again, I'm allowed to adjust this once. Are we gonna go for this? Okay, I guess we're going for this. I also want to raise up the house. That's what we're dealing with, I guess. I'm gonna make that ceiling, and then I'm gonna place another piece of roofing over there. What kind of roofing do I do? I feel like this might be the one that clips the least, because it can kind of intersect with that one. And then let's pull out the eaves. Oh, okay. No, that will make it too high. Okay, I can do it like that. Oh, I hate how that looks. I mean, I guess it's what we're rolling with. Yeah. Okay, this is definitely a brand new challenge. Like, as a person who, okay, in this case, I have to adjust it twice for the simple reason that I already know I want to make it longer and smaller. So, but again, that's it. I already know that as a seasoned builder, I'm so used to being able to just kind of fiddle around and see what works. And I'm seeing now that that doesn't really work. Now, does it? Yeah, there's no moving that back. Oh no. That looks hideous. I was like, let me see if I can draw it back so that it doesn't stick out over here. But I think mistakes were made because now it sticks, it's floating. Well, you know what? If we give it a roof trim, will that make... No, it doesn't make it better. But also, I did that now, so there's no going back. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, I do indeed want to do a chimney, but the question is on what side of the house. I feel like this side of the house needs a little bit of extra decoration. Maybe this is where we should start. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pick the wall height. Okay, I didn't place it. There we go. Oh, this is such a weird starter home already. I hate the roof. Oh, why is it so hard? This, for like a perfectionist simmer, is potentially one of the most difficult challenges. Also, I'm placing columns, even though I'm fully aware that on a starter home, you don't have budget for that. But hey, if I place them, I cannot take them back. So if we don't have a kitchen in this house, blame my fancy ass for wanting to get all these columns. Okay, then I feel like we should have a little fence. Let me just place on these two sides and then first do the stairs so that I'm pretty sure that the stairs are gonna be at the right place before I place the fence. Because once I place the fence, I'm not allowed to take it down anymore. Railings, very important. Same on this side, although I think on this side we need single stairs. Yeah, so that it's in the middle again. Like that, and then also get the railings. Okay, so far I don't hate it, apart from the roofing. The roofing is absolutely hideous, but I think I can live with it. I'm saying that out loud to convince myself that I can live with it, okay? For the chimney, I think we need to do... Oh, what kind of brick do I want? What kind of color scheme do I want the house to be in general? Because I haven't thought about this at all. I do kind of like the brick with like something like this. Although maybe I might just go for like brick with white. I guess we're going for brick with white. Like it's simple, but it works. And then we can put brick on the chimney. Although I need one of the bricks that is like, it doesn't have the border. Do we even have that? I guess that's the closest we're gonna get. It's not perfect, but it works, I think. Also, I do want to change the trim of the half wall. Hold up. Oh, that roof is bothering me so much. It's like, actually, I'm glad if we're gonna focus on the inside because then I don't have to look at this abomination anymore. Because it's actually ugly. Also, do we not have a white trim? Okay, it's that one, I guess. Okay, I do also want to have a chimney in the chimney so that if you play in this house, you actually have smoke coming out of it. And that just finishes it off, you know, it's a good detail. Okay, for the door, I always want to have a double front door, but I think we cannot afford it. So I might just use this one for now. And then before I place any other doors and windows, oh no! Oh no, what did I do? The front door goes into the bedroom. Oh, that was dumb. I should have put the stairs over here and this hurts, okay? I put the front door in the bedroom. Oh my god, this is so painful. You know what the problem is? We could have also had a front door on this side that actually entered the right way. Like, if this house was the other way around, there would have been no issue. So if you place this house, if you do plan on playing in this house, what you have to do is you have to fix the roof and you have to turn the build around, okay? And then you should be good. Let me get some lights, but I should actually get, usually I place filler lights, but this time I should get the ones that I actually want to use. Oh, I don't want to use that one. I want to use this one in the bathroom. I feel like I am allowed to change the color. There we go. Because I hate the like bluish one. I remember when I started playing The Sims, I hated all lights that were like remotely yellowish. And now I absolutely despise any light that is like bluish because it makes everything look so cold and unfriendly. Okay, so you know what? I just had an idea. How about I just wing this and we make it kind of like an open living space? So I place a big archway over here and then we just place the kitchen over here. And then it's kind of like a bedroom, living room situation. So it's more like a studio apartment. And then you enter into the kitchen. Although space-wise, it might be smarter to use one of the smaller ones so we can actually place something in that corner. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna pretend that that's what I wanted to do all along. You guys absolutely did not see me make very dumb mistakes with anything. Also, it's a studio apartment with a ginormous bathroom. It's an aesthetic choice. Let's just keep it at that, okay? Tiles, I need tiles in the bathroom. I want to use that tile. No, that doesn't look good. That tile. Does that look better? No, actually, that does look pretty good. Okay, if we do have such a big bathroom, I mean, I don't think we can actually afford a bathtub combo because that's like 2K. We don't have that, but we could get like a super cheap bath and a shower like separately. Hold up. Something I'm gonna do before I place that one is figure out where I want the shower to go because I think maybe that might be the best place. I mean, I've placed it now, so I guess that's the best place. Also, I love how I now actually have a full-fledged bathtub in a starter home. And also, it might not be the wisest decision to start with decorating the bathroom, but that's what I always do. Also, I have a rule to always put this plant in the bathroom, and I feel like in this one, it actually makes a lot of sense because it kind of shields off the toilet from the bathtub. And then we need a sink, which would be perfect in that corner, I think. Am I gonna do it with like an actual cupboard or am I gonna use I think I'm just gonna use this one because it's so cheap. And then we definitely need a mirror in here. Okay, that's a functional bathroom and it doesn't even look that bad. So now for the inside of the house, also we need some floors on the porch. Should I just use the darker wood? I feel like if we use that everywhere, it is like the cheapest one and it looks quite okay. And then for wallpaper, I think now that I've decided that we're gonna do the kitchen over here, I'm first gonna place the kitchen tiles and stuff, and then the kitchen counters, and then I will decide where I want to have tile. So I think the kitchen should go at this wall, maybe like around, that could work. But I guess then it makes the most sense to have the fridge over here. And then we're gonna have to use the cheap counters, I think. I mean, these look pretty okay. I need a stove. I was almost forgetting to add a stove. I was thinking maybe we could do like an extra counter and a half over here. Does a half counter fit? No, it doesn't. Okay. So then I guess the trash can is gonna go over there. But then we can actually, like, do I wanna place the sink there or do I just wanna keep it empty? I think having the sink there would be kind of weird, so I guess the sink needs to go over here. But that does mean that we have like a little bit of space. Also, if I want to do a little bit of cluttering, I'm gonna have to move the counter. So I hope you guys are okay with that. And I do need to use this trick, but I'm not gonna move it anymore. So that's like, I just only get to place it once. But by doing this, it's actually technically not on the counter, which means that you can still play here. And that's kind of what I wanted to achieve. Okay, apart from the very ugly roof and the remotely strange floor plan, this is not looking half bad. Now I just need to figure out, does that look cute in the kitchen? I mean, it looks like it's kind of an older home anyway. Do I like that? I'm just gonna do it. I mean, if I hate it, then we're committed now, you know? Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift up the platform here so that if you put the walls half down, they actually stay up over there. Okay, so there's a kitchen. There is, I mean, it's a little bit of a weird layout, but we're dealing with it. It's a functional bathroom and we have 8K left. I need to figure out a layout for this living space. So I guess we have to start with a bedroom. You know, what could work? What could be fun? If we use like a bookcase to kind of wall off the living space. But like, I would probably use something like this, although I think this one is not very pretty. But I would like to use like an open one or a half open one, but I think that's the only one and I don't really like that one. So we could use something like this, but I definitely have to place the bed first. Like, no dumb mistakes, not me placing a bookcase first and then realizing the bed doesn't fit anymore. What kind of bed do we do? I feel like we don't have that much money, so it's going to be a cheap bed. And then a nightstand for sure. I just used the white one. Very basic, but I guess it worked. And then we need to get the bookcase and kind of place it like this. And then I was thinking maybe we could have a dresser with a TV over here. And then we can have like, I don't know, maybe like a desk or something over here or over here. Although both of them would be blocking the walkway a little bit. Let's figure that out. Hold up. Because I think your Sims can watch TV from the bed, right? So if we put this over here and we put a TV on it, we don't have money for the big TV, Rosanna. So you buy a small TV and you size it up and you pretend it's a big TV. That's how we do it. And then what if we get like a comfy chair somewhere, like maybe in this corner later? I think that could be cute. No mistakes is like, I know I haven't made like a lot of mistakes, but the problem with this is if you make one, you have to deal with the mistake for the rest of the build. And I feel like that's that's like really hard because that just challenges you throughout the rest of the build. The fact that I made an error in the floor plan is challenging me so much right now. Okay, I definitely want to have a plant over there. I just realized we don't have a dining table. So maybe that actually should go in this corner with, oh no, I didn't think this through, did I? Maybe we need to have a dining table on the porch or something? This is truly a very small home, huh? Okay, if we put the desk over here, I think, and this is a big guess because if it's incorrect, then we now have a problem. No, your Sim should totally be able to walk around that. Let's get a cheap PC because I feel like that always makes things better. And then something that we don't have, but we have a small one, but it's always valuable to have a mirror. And I think this would be a perfect place for it. I also just realized I did not put any wallpaper in this room yet. I think I should do that before we run out of budget and this is an unpainted wall because that would be embarrassing. What kind of, maybe I do like a yellow or something or a sage. Ooh, I like the sage green a lot. Let's do that. And then I also want to have a little night light or like a nightstand lamp. I really do not like any default, like that one is, I guess, the best fit. It is also expensive, I think. Oh, it's not too bad. We should also have a painting above the bed to give the place a little bit of life. No, that's not a good painting. I don't like that at all. That could be cute. I mean, I hate the color of the frame, but I placed it now, so there's no going back. Yay! Maybe we should have another painting over I just bought the most expensive painting in the game without checking the price, and now we are so far over budget. Okay, well, I guess that's it. The no mistakes challenge. I mean, you know what? I can go into debug and like at least do a little bit of landscaping. I do have to admit that landscaping when you cannot make any mistakes is also kind of scary, but let's at least make sure to place a tree. I don't want to talk about that tree, okay? I didn't place any windows. This house is windowless. I didn't place any windows. This house has a weird layout. Just 2 doors. No windows, no daylight. A tree that has grown heavily into the house. Don't know what's happening there. A roof that looks absolutely hideous. And no landscaping. I think it is safe to say that building a house without making any mistakes, I'm not ready for that yet. I've played this game for 3,000 hours and I'm not ready to make a house without any mistakes in it. I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. I will make sure to upload the build on the gallery if you do want to download it, which, I mean, I can see why you would not want to download it for redecorating purposes or like fixing my build. Please fix my build. If you do end up fixing my build, feel free to let me know in the comments down below because I would love to check out your builds on the gallery or share it on Twitter or anything. You can just tag me. My tag is Rosannatxt everywhere, so feel free to tag me anywhere because I would love to see if you do end up fixing it, what you do with it because this build needs fixing. It's not good. Even though the build turned out a little bit crappy, I did have a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot. If you liked it, if you laughed at it, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And also, if you're not subbed to the channel and you want to see more Sims content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and notification bell because it genuinely helps out the content get to more people and you would never miss a video. So both things are great. And with all of that out of the way, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye, everyone.